His new TV show airs, Sacha Baron Cohen is provoking outrage, pranking a wide variety of public figures across the political spectrum. On his new Showtime series premiering tomorrow, Who is America? That's the title. The star of Borat and The Alley. The show showed Cohen's stunts exposing truth or just pushing an already polarized country farther apart. Many of the victims have been speaking out. So far, they include Sarah Palin, Dick Cheney, Ted Koppel, Bernie Sanders, Roy Moore, General David Petraeus, Sheriff Joe Arpaio, and my next guest, Joe Walsh, the former Illinois congressman turned radio host. So, Congressman, what was the setup in your case?
Hey, Michael, good to be with you. And look, let me say at the outset, I think Sacha Baron Cohen's a funny guy. I thought Borat was hilarious, but look, in my case, like in a lot of the cases, he's a funny guy because he gets people to say stupid things. He gets people to say stupid things because he lies to them. In my case, he flew me out to Washington, D.C. They knew I was a big supporter of Israel's, and they presented me with this award as one of Israel's greatest friends. Found out later the whole thing was a ruse, and it was a ruse probably just to get me to say some stupid things.
Yeah. Why did he just describe, like, exactly how he got duped? Very, very odd. Man, yeah, how did you figure it out, Joe Walsh? Pay your fucking child support, dipshit.
So they give you the award, and then what? There was some aspect of this where it dealt with Israel using kids to protect itself against terror?
Yeah, Michael, it was just crazy. Look, they flew me out to D.C. They put me up in a hotel. They put me in a limo. They sent me off to this studio in Virginia. Again, all under the lie that I was getting an award from some Israeli TV station because I'm a great supporter of Israel. So after they conducted an interview, they had me read off of a teleprompter talking about some of the innovative products that Israel's invented. And then they had me read about this 4-year-old child in Israel who, when a terrorist entered his classroom, somehow he grabbed the terrorist's gun and held the terrorist at bay. And that was, I guess, an example of how Israel trains and arms preschool kids on how to use firearms. And boy, shouldn't we do that in America. And so I'm reading this, Michael, off of a teleprompter, and I'm thinking to myself, well, this is kind of crazy, but it is Israel, and Israel's strong on defense. We found out the whole thing was made up. There is no TV station. There was no award. And it's pretty clear that Sacha Baron Cohen wanted me to say something pretty crazy about guns, like in America, we ought to arm preschool kids.
Did an alarm go off in your head, Congressman?
Yeah.
Why did you do it? You literally did it, dipshit.
Yeah, it did. But again, Michael, it was too late because I was in the middle of this 15-minute thing talking about all the great things Israel does. So the alarm went off, but the alarm really went off about 3 o'clock that next morning when I said, oh, my God, I've been duped. And then we hired an attorney. We looked into it. And we found out pretty quickly that it was this new special on Showtime that he was producing. Sacha.
Okay, people in the chat were saying Sacha Baron Cohen had like a round table or something on Vanity Fair talking about exactly how he sets these up. I really want to watch that. Oh, Comedy Actors Roundtable. Okay. It was on The Hollywood Reporter apparently a year ago with Don Cheadle. I really want to watch the parts where he... It's an hour long. We're not going to watch the whole thing, but I want to watch the parts where he talks specifically about how he dupes people. Because get Paul to cut it up. No, I'm not going to get Paul to cut it up. We can find that. We can find it in a second.
Was producing, and we found out, as you said, Michael, I wasn't alone. Dick Cheney, Sarah Palin, a bunch of us were duped.
So relative to Governor Palin, I mean, look, I feel like when I watch it, I am going to have a laugh at your expense, and nobody seems to have gotten hurt.
You will.
But the Palin thing is really troublesome to me because on her Facebook page, Governor Palin said that Sacha Baron Cohen posed as a disabled veteran, had heavily disguised himself as a...
Oh, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, you bald fuck! Fuck you, CNN. Fuck you. Fuck you with your stupid fucking both sides nonsense. Suck my fucking cock.
Disabled U.S. veteran, fake wheelchair and all. I mean, come on. If there's a line, surely that's over it.
Fuck you.
Sacha Baron Cohen responded. He said something like, the only service I said I was in was the United Parcel Service. I guess we're going to have to wait and see. But react to what you've heard about the Palin episode.
Well, and Michael, good point. And that's part of why I came out this past week, because I do think he crossed the line with Sarah Palin. Look, again, he's a funny guy, and what he did to me was funny, and I'll probably end up looking pretty stupid, but that's okay. I'm a big boy. But you...
I'm a big boy, but that's precisely why I tried to sue him. Like, fuck off.
Impersonate a disabled veteran. He did cross a line, and I think Sarah Palin, Michael, was right to call him out. Again, he's got a right to do it, but I like the fact that in this world now, Sarah...
No, but...
Oh, this is the only Sacha Baron Cohen part? Okay, good. We'll watch that in a second.
Palin and others like myself, we're pushing back just so people, when they go into it, and as you said, Michael, we'll probably all have a good laugh tomorrow night, but people need to know the truth.
Dude, I fucking hate all these people. The Sarah Palin one, guys, the fucking Jason Spencer one is like literally completely like all TOS.